Touchstone Pictures presents Bette Midler and Woody Allen. After 16 years of marriage, he's doing the honorable thing. He's telling the truth.
I had an affair.
The whole truth.
Did she do tricks in bed, things I don't do?
No. Yes, actually she did.
And nothing but the truth.
Have there been others?
2, yes, and there were one-nighters.
Scenes from a mall.
3, actually, if you count the hooker in Dallas. But that was business. That was totally business. They sent it to my room. I couldn't refuse. It was a gift.
Starts Friday, February 22nd at a theater near you.
Hi everyone, Anthony here with Ace's Adventures, and welcome to 2019. How about that amazing clip of that movie? That's a Bette Midler movie, and the reason why I put that in, if you didn't figure it out or not, is because part of that movie from 1991 was actually filmed in this mall, the Stamford Town Center. The reason why we're at this property, a couple reasons. This is the big sister mall to the Marley Station Mall in Glen Burnie, Maryland, and I want to do more than just dead malls this year. I want to cover regular malls that do have some aesthetic to them, and this one obviously fits the bill, obviously, from that. I'm going to talk a bit about the history about this mall, and just let you know what I thought about this property. We were in the area in New Jersey filming an abandoned mall, which you're going to see later on in a few weeks, and Mr. Mall Encyclopedia, Mr. Jack Thomas from deadmalls.com told me about this place, and I'm very glad that I checked it out. The sight lines and the aesthetic to this place are incredible. It does have some modernized features, but for the most part, the majority of the aesthetic has been maintained. And just walking around this place with the curves and the angles and the natural light and the beautiful elevators that are all over is just an awesome sight to see. I mean, I don't have to say much. What you're seeing pretty much speaks for itself. I did get stopped about halfway through my filming by a security guard, but I don't know what your guys' approach to it, if any of you out there film malls, but I just kind of laugh them off. I mean, I'm not really worried about them. I realize they're doing their job, but, got to get the footage, so I got it, as you can see, obviously. Anyways, this mall is 853,000 square feet. It is the 8th largest mall in Connecticut and opened in 1982. As I had mentioned, it is the sister mall to the Marley Station. The mall was built with some controversy. In order to build this property, they had to gut a lot of the downtown area where some retail shops and stuff were. But it has worked out really well. This is a very successful and thriving mall. Stamford, Connecticut is a very high-end, desirable place to live. So it does very well even to this day. And they did make some significant renovations to a part of the property. They added 4 restaurants in 2007. They added a California pizza kitchen, a cozy restaurant, I believe, not too sure what that is, a Kona grill, and a P.F. Chang's, which later closed and became a cheesecake factory just in 2017. There was an article in 1988 referencing what I had told you guys about some controversy about the location of this property. And the New York Times article said that this place, a town sells a piece of its soul. But like I said, nonetheless, this property does very well. You can see how busy it is here. I was in here on a weekend. It was a Sunday afternoon. It was an awesome place to visit. There is one rather grim thing that did happen at this mall. A girl actually jumped from the top level and unfortunately committed suicide in this mall. And here is the article that talks about that. So check this out, and I'll be back in just a minute with some closing thoughts. It's like wider.
Stamford Town Center Mall is open today after the majority of it was shut down Monday night following an apparent suicide. A 25-year-old New Canaan woman was pronounced dead at Stamford Hospital at around 7:30 last night after she jumped multiple stories inside the mall, police say. According to witnesses, the woman jumped off an escalator from the 7th level, landing on the 3rd floor atrium. There seemed to be heightened security inside the mall this afternoon, but everything appeared normal otherwise. Police say they are investigating the woman's death as a suicide. We tried contacting mall officials today to see what they're doing and are still awaiting comment. In the It's Relevant studio, I'm Samantha McKelvey.
So yeah, sometimes you have these crazy things that happen at the mall, and obviously that would have been quite shocking to be here when that happened. But anyways, getting back to the property, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, doing something a little bit different, trying to switch it up this year with the content. We are going to be very aggressive this year. I have a lot of awesome plans that I can't wait to talk to you guys about in the coming weeks and months. Lastly here, before I get out of here, if you are a new subscriber, or if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you get a notification when YouTube or when I put out new content on YouTube. Shout out to my buddy Brandon there who just passed by in the shot. Check him out on Instagram at Brand Muffin. Great guy from DC that comes and explores with me a lot. And make sure you are following me on my official and only social media page on Instagram at Aces Adventures 1. And if you enjoy my work and want to see me contribute or can help me contribute, help contribute to me to see more places, you can check me out on Patreon at patreon.com/acesadventures. Every bit of that money goes towards traveling, just strictly alone. So thanks so much for watching. Happy New Year to you all. There's much more content coming right here from the Dead Mall Kings, right here at Aces Adventures.